Hello everybody, my name is Rebekah. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video, I'm joined with my boyfriend, Theo.
Hello.
Tell them a little bit about yourself, Theo.
I'm Theo. I'm a senior in high school. I also go to a trade school for HVAC. We've been dating for like around 5 months.
A little over 5 months. Like 2 days past 5 months.
Yeah. And we've met like 5.5.
Yeah, we started dating shortly after we met. Well, we met like a couple months prior,
Yeah.
and then we just didn't talk for a couple months. And then he hit me up a couple months later after I met him the first time. Then we were talking for like not that long before we started dating because we just had this instant connection, and we still have that.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to have someone that I have such a strong connection with.
It was really nice.
Yeah, it feels very special. Today's video, I have him joined with me because we're going to discuss how we make our relationship work. I know a lot of you guys, at least my more active subscribers, are younger and always looking for advice from me, especially about relationships, because I've had one other relationship which wasn't good at all, but this one is a lot better.
I hope so.
It's a lot better, and it's actually healthy and strong, so we're gonna be discussing how we make that work, how we keep it healthy and strong. So we have a couple points here. Of course, I have my handy dandy notes app, like I use every single video. And so yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So Theo is going to be introducing the topics, and I'm just going to be like expanding on the topics. That's how this format's going to work. Let's start with the first topic. Go ahead and introduce it, Theo.
Alright, so we have similar interests, but also different. So it's not everything the same.
Keeps things interesting. When two people are exactly the same, that's obviously no fun, and the similar personalities can clash really bad, and it just doesn't always work out very well when two people are too similar.
It could just be boring.
Yeah, it's usually pretty boring. But when they're too different at the same time, it usually doesn't work either. So that's why we have a good balance between having similar and different interests and traits.
Yeah, if they're like too different and have like nothing to do together. Or,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Nothing to talk about.
Exactly. Like in terms of careers and talents, we differ. I'm more creative, he's more like technical. Like that's why he does HVAC, I do more film stuff and writing. So in that case, we're able to use both of our skill sets to accomplish things together. And we also have similarities, like we have interests in music. We're both very compassionate people. We both have a similar sense of humor. We both like to travel and like go on adventures together and stuff like that. And we both really like to smoke cannabis. So that's a plus too. So that's the first topic. So to keep things interesting, you gotta have a good balance between similarities and differences. You know what I mean?
For the second topic, we both keep things interesting. I do the same things, but like,
yeah, we do.
we switch it up.
Yeah, we do like somewhat repetitive things, but we still like to change up what we do, what we eat, stuff like that. Like we like to go on spontaneous trips sometimes. Like sometimes we'll plan trips. We like to get each other gifts, you know, hang out with different people together. It just keeps things interesting and not like stagnant, you know what I mean? So that is that topic. So the next one.
The third is like we hang out with each other's like family and friends.
Like we frequently hang out with my dad. Like my dad just comes in here and
just talk to him.
We just talk to him and do stuff with him. He keeps things interesting.
Definitely.
Yeah. My dad's an interesting guy, but he's fun. Sometimes my mom will pop in here. Sometimes my brother will. Like we're frequently in the car with my brother because I have to drive them to school and shit. So he frequently interacts with my family. Not my friends as much as I interact with his friends.
Yeah, they're usually hanging with mine.
Yeah, because his friends are better than my friends usually, because my friends are very flaky. But his friends are more, what's the word, reliable? I get along with his friends, and he gets along with some of my friends, you know what I mean? It's really nice to be able to interact with each other's friends and family. And like when I'm at his house and I see his family, I'll talk to his parents or his brothers or whatever.
Also just like keeps things interesting.
Yeah.
Like, having more people to hang out with.
Yeah.
Like another person or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like if it's always just the two of us, that could get boring.
Like another couple.
Yeah, sometimes we hang with other couples, which is really nice.
For fourth topic, you have to accept the other person like how they are and not try to change them. But like if there is like inequality that like could be like unhealthy, maybe like touch them and let them know.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think that it's important to communicate how you feel and be honest, because honesty is a really important thing in a relationship. And if you're caught lying to your partner, that's not gonna end well for you, and you're gonna feel really guilty about it. Also, you need to have trust in a relationship or it's not healthy. If you don't have trust, it's just not healthy.
It could just create like a lot of anxiety
For both of the people in the relationship. You gotta keep your expectations realistic about the other person. No one's perfect, so you gotta accept their flaws. Don't get mad at them about flaws that they can't control. Some things people can't control, and you have to accept that about them. But if there is like a problem that's affecting your relationship, then you have to communicate that, you know? We had to take a small little break because my camera battery died, and then we got caught up in a bunch of other shit.
Hours later.
Yeah, well, just a couple hours later, we're here. So yeah, go ahead, Theo.
Alright, you have to like accept the other person on who they are and not try to change them.
It's really important to accept who a person is and not try to alter their personality to fit what you want in a person. You just have to accept them for who they are, because you can't just try to change a person based on your wants. But it is also important to make genuine suggestions on what they can do to improve themselves, to better themselves, because if there's traits that you find troubling in them, like, you have to communicate that with them too, because that could be affecting your relationship and that could be affecting both of your well-being. That goes along with communication and honesty too. You have to make suggestions for bettering themselves in order to keep your relationship healthy. And remember to keep your expectations realistic, because nobody is perfect. You have to remember that no human is perfect, including you or your partner.
Yeah, everyone's gonna make mistakes.
Exactly. And you have to accept each other's flaws as part of just being in a healthy relationship, is accepting each other's flaws and imperfections.
Everyone's gonna have them.
Yep. Alright, and the last topic we have, go ahead, Theo.
Be validating the other person and like showing affection to each other.
Yeah. A lot of people, especially like me and other people with like mental health problems which affect their thoughts and can distort their thoughts and feelings, and those distorted thoughts can lead to having doubts and lead to having struggles in relationships.
So you just have to like remind the other person that you're there for them, just like show them that you care.
Yeah, just remind them that you love them, remind them that you're there for them, just remind them that you're not gonna leave them because of something you can't control. And just being verbally and physically affectionate can really impact a relationship, the amount of affection you show towards each other. So our relationship's pretty healthy because we show each other affection a lot. We're always showing each other physical affection, and we're always complimenting each other.
It's like getting each other gifts or something, like surprising each other.
Yeah, it's a way to show each other and remind each other that you love each other and care about each other. And obviously we get into arguments like every other couple does. It happens.
So we resolve it.
We resolve it pretty much instantly because we know that we love each other and we want to make it work and we want to resolve the conflict. We have the motivation to do it.
Yeah, we just put the effort to do it.
Yeah.
Not ignore it.
Because ignoring it is just gonna suppress it and it's gonna make it worse, and it's just gonna cause so many more problems. Yeah, so that is the advice that we have on how to keep our relationships strong and healthy. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Better do it.
Yeah, turn on that notification bell. Get those notifications for my videos. And comment down below. I actually can have comments now. I was finally able to file like a bunch of fucking disputes and shit for YouTube, and I got my comments back on. I was like, bitch, I'm 18 now, turn my comments on. Yeah, so leave me comments, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you. Bye.
Bye.